For 19 seasons, he solved crimes, cracked cases, and gave us that signature stare. Now, Mark Harmon is back, and not as the boss, but as the storyteller, bringing his legendary character full circle in NCIS Origins.
So he is passing the badge to a new cast while keeping Gibbs' legacy front and center. We are so pleased to welcome Mark Harmon, who's joining us live right now. Good morning to you, Mark. Thank you for joining us.
Morning. Thank you for the time.
Well, we want to talk to you about, because so many people on social media, people are talking about this appearance tomorrow night and how excited they are. Now, normally you are the executive producer and you narrate each episode of NCIS Origins, but you've decided to make another appearance on television. Why did you decide to do it? What can we expect?
First of all, you have to be asked. And David and Gina had an idea. It was an interesting idea, I thought, and I thought it was a good idea, so that's why I did it, and I hope people like it. It's interesting storytelling to me, and both of these individuals have been doing that for a year and a half on this show, and we're trying to build that, and I'm happy to be part of it.
Can you bring us up to speed how Gibbs is doing when we see him tomorrow night?
How is he doing?
Yes.
I think he's doing really well. I mean, he's kind of a loner anyway. That was the fun part of playing him all those years. And David and Gina were there in the writing room from the very beginning. So their feeling on the pulse of this character has always been really true to me. And I think their ideas about not only doing this, but also in breadth of the character from the very beginning have been really fun to play.
Now, you talk about him being a loner, but our understanding is he is no longer alone. So can you give us a little hint as to what that's about?
Well, he's not alone, which was a surprise to me too, but I think it makes sense. It didn't surprise me that when he went off, it seemed like a right choice for the character based on everything I knew about him. That he's not alone now is information that I learned. So I hope people who tune in enjoy it and are excited by it, because that's the reason to do it in the first place. But I'm proud of this show. I'm proud of Origins, and I'm proud of what Gina and David have done and this cast has done, and I'm here to support that.
Is there anything that surprises you about Gibbs in this look back in Origins? Having played him for so long and now narrating, are you learning more about this character that you played?
All the time, because for a character that theoretically didn't talk much, it's humorous to me that all of a sudden he's doing nothing but talking on this show. But I think that's part of it too, because the writing in the journal became something that he became accustomed to later, and that makes sense to me. And Gina and David have always had a pulse on this character, and the fact that they started with the show when I started with this show, that means a lot. And the fact that they're still here now doing this show and creating this new footprint for the show at an earlier time, it's been fun to go back through the history of this show and take it from where it started with this cast of terrifically talented people. And if I can help that, or if I can push some attention toward that, just very glad to do that.
Really cool.
It's awesome. Yeah, so incredibly popular. And we just have loved talking with you this morning. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, pleasure. Thank you for the time.
And you can catch Mark Harmon's return to NCIS, the NCIS universe, tomorrow night at 9 p.m. right here on KDKA.
And if you're still getting caught up on this season or want to watch any of the previous seasons of NCIS, you can do that on Paramount+.
And I have to mention this. We just learned that he was in Pittsburgh many times. He used to sell athletic shoes. And in fact, I was like, oh my gosh, did I meet Mark Harmon once? Because my dad had a shoe store. We would go to the shoe show. Yeah.
Could have been.
Who knows? But yeah, he knows Pittsburgh. All right, still to come, we are rolling out the black and gold carpet for the Three Rivers Film Festival. Get ready for a sneak peek of the must-see movies and the talented filmmakers who are bringing their big screen magic right here to Pittsburgh.
And snow is falling, but not for everyone. We're checking in with Ron to find out more about the winter advisory. He's in next with the forecast.